So great. Anyway, let's get your first check of your weather. Where are you this morning, Stevie? Good day.
Yeah, very good morning to you, Alex. We are showing you where to holiday here this year. We are doing a week around regional Victoria, and I'm in a bit of a quandary actually this morning, Alex, because this is the first time I've never really known how to pronounce the place that we are in. Now, I would pronounce it Castlemaine, but the locals call it Castlemaine, and because there are several of them standing around, many of them which drive hot rods and they have a scowl on their face looking at me, I think I'm going to go with Castlemaine this morning. It's a beautiful little town and it's not far from Melbourne, so a great little day trip. We'll show you around throughout the morning. We're at a beautiful place called the Mill, which was an old woolen mill, and it's now kind of the social hub of Castlemaine. Right, more on that shortly, but let's go to the sky right now and find out what's happening around the country with the weather map. A small city in the Goldfields region, about 120 k's northwest of Melbourne. Let's take a little look around. Not far from where we are, you'll find Victoria's earliest botanic gardens. 150 years old, sits by a very beautiful lake, and it even features a tree which was planted by the Duke of Edinburgh back in 1867. Now, this is a vibrant little tourist destination with lots of creative small businesses. And of course, you have to stop and check out the Theatre Royal, an 1850s Art Deco theatre, which is the oldest continually operating theatre in mainland Australia. Now, the mill where we're at today is an old wool factory that has been converted into the creative and social hub of Castlemaine, with shops, collectibles, artisan-made products, and has really become a place for foodies to gather. So this was a real gold rush boomtown in the 1850s, Victoria's third largest goldfield, which developed into a major regional centre. So if you pop down here, you have to come to the mill. You'll find bakeries, cheese makers, breweries, wine makers, and it is a great place to come and check out collectibles and antiques. We'll show you around right throughout the day. And the locals tell me, Alex and SJ, there is no R in Castlemaine.
Well, you do whatever the locals tell you to do, Stevie.
Yeah, you don't want to get that wrong. Never.
I certainly will. Castlemaine, 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 Castlemaine. Oprah, Uma. I don't know. It's confusing, but I'll stick with what the locals say.
Castlemaine it is.
Castlemaine. There you go.
Yeah, good morning to you. I am waking up this morning in Castlemaine, just outside of Melbourne. Now, this was a big gold rush boomtown back in the 1850s. So, of course, it was famous for two things: gold mining, and when the gold miners are here, what do they need to keep hydrated? Beer, of course. So that tradition continues today. We're at the Shed Shaker Brewery this morning, where they invite you into the tap room to try some of their craft beers. Now, this also happens to be owned by the drummer of Hunters and Collectors, Doug Faulkner. So some of the beers are actually named after Hunters and Collectors songs. We've got the Holy Grail over here, and of course a Frailty named after the album Human Frailty. We're going to have a chat to Doug and his partner Jacqueline about this amazing place and the live music scene here in Castlemaine, which is thriving. But first, let's find out what's happening over the next 5 days at your place. We'll start in Brisbane today. Good morning to you. We've got some showers through today, Thursday and Friday. A bit of cloud on Saturday, top of 30 degrees, and Sunday some possible showers. In Sydney, we'll see showers continuing throughout the week. A wet day on Friday with some possible storms and a top of 31 degrees and a wet weekend. In Melbourne, a humid day today and then some showers developing tomorrow with some possible storms. Friday, early showers and then some cloud for the weekend. In Hobart, a late shower coming through today, and then we'll see showers continuing right through until Sunday. In Adelaide, a few showers about today, clouding up for Thursday, Friday, and then the sun should poke its head out for the weekend, 26 and 27. And in Perth, mostly sunny Wednesday, Thursday, and then we should see some lovely conditions on Friday, 31, Saturday, 33, and Sunday, a top of 35 degrees. Okay, I'm joined by Doug and Jacqueline this morning from Shed Shaker Brewery. Very good morning to you. How are you? Now, I'll start with you, Jacqueline. So, what's the whole idea of the business here? Because you've got the whole community behind you, haven't you?
Well, that's what it's really about. It's about bringing people together, and craft beer does that. It's welcoming of families, of women, of men, of everybody. It's all about inclusivity, and it's about our collaborations, our community, and the creativity that we find here in Castlemaine.
So, Doug, as an ex-Hunters and Collectors member, how do you end up in Castlemaine?
I think I'm still a member. I'm
still a member. Sorry to break that news to you. How do you end up in Castlemaine making craft beer?
Oh, I've been here for nearly 30 years, and I just love the place. It's intense. It's only a small town, but you scratch anyone around here, you've got an artist or a musician or a loudmouth. And I've just found the time here just flies, and 30 years certainly has flown. But lately, a friend of mine invited me into this business. He's now left, and we're still making craft beer, and I love the business. It's a lot of fun, and it's keeping me young.
And what about the live music scene here in Castlemaine?
It's enormous. Like I said, you know, everyone's a musician or I mean, it's actually hard to get people to gigs these days because everyone's a bloody musician. But I mean, we have original bands coming out our ears, and it's hilarious. The second generation, third generation kids that I've seen grown up are all in bands as well, and they're all fantastic bands.
Speaking of bands, I noticed that you got the drumsticks here. Now, this is something super cool. What's this? These are Bluetooth...
Bluetooth drumsticks, yes.
OK, give us a quick solo to take us out. And I will throw... Oh, that's it. I can't sing. No, I'll give that a miss. All right. A big thank you to Doug and Jacqueline and the Shed Shaker Brewery. If you come down to Castlemaine, come and try it out. They've even got a coffee beer.
Coffee beer?
Tish.
Very good.
If the sheds are shaken, don't come
knocking. I think that's how it goes.
I think it's how it goes.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Stevie. Hey.
Good morning, SJ. Yes, we've come about 120 k's to the northwest of Melbourne to Castlemaine. Now, this is the Castlemaine Vintage Bazaar. 2,000 square metres of pretty much everything you could imagine to purchase. There are over 100 stalls here, and it really is like taking a walk through your childhood. Everything from vinyl records through to clothes, antique collectibles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mr. Potato Heads, dolls, stuffed things that are just stuffed. Like, you'll pretty much find everything here. In fact, their tagline is, you will find anything and everything that you are not looking for. So we'll take you for a little look around here and see if we can find something that we're not looking for. You might even find Grandma's old biscuit tin, and that'll take you back to your childhood days. It really is quite an amazing place. Absolutely huge, and it's another reason to visit country Victoria. All right, let's have a look around the maps and see what's happening at your place today. And very good morning to you in Cairns. We've got some possible shower activity around today and a top of 33 degrees, some showers for Townsville, the Sunshine Coast today. Brisbane, 29 and showers. The Gold Coast and Sydney both expecting wet weather and 27. Showers for Canberra and a top of 24. A humid day in Melbourne, heading to 26 degrees. A late shower expected for Hobart. Some showers in Adelaide today. Perth, mostly sunny and a top of 31. Alice Springs, mostly sunny and 39. And Darwin, showers and some storms likely and a top of 33 degrees. OK, this is just one of the stalls that you'll find here at the Vintage Bazaar, where you'll pretty much find anything that you're not looking for. There are old typewriters, there are coin counters, there are old hair dryers from salons. Now, if you happen to not be looking for an RAAF World War II tyre that has been modified to land on the beach, then you'll find it here. Or if you're not looking for a Doctor Who Dalek mask, this is also the place you will find it. Exterminate! Exterminate! Back to you guys.
Kid in a candy shop. Stevie Jacobs, something for everyone. Thank you. Thousands in...
Morning to you. We've come up to Castlemaine this morning to the mill, and this is the Long Paddock Cheese and Cheese School. Now, artisan cheesemaker using local organic cow's milk. This is Yvonne Lachère, who's the cheesemaker, makes all sorts of cheeses and dairy products, and they also run a school here, which is great for tourists to come and learn how to make cheese. We'll talk about that more in a moment. But let's fly around the country, find out what's happening at your place today. Very good morning to you in Queensland. We are seeing some showers about for Cairns, Townsville, Mackay, 40 in Longreach, sunny, 33 for Rockhampton, showers for Maryborough, Noosa, Toowoomba and Coolangatta. In New South Wales, showers in Grafton, Newcastle, possible storms for Tamworth and Dubbo, and wet weather on the way for Gosford, Wagga Wagga, Albury, Wollongong and Canberra. Victoria, partly cloudy in Mildura, 37, humid with some showers about for Sale and Warrnambool, and 25 in Ballarat today. Into Tasmania, late showers about for Launceston, some showers for Swansea and Strahan today also. South Australia, showers for Mount Gambier, Port Port Lincoln, 22 Ceduna, a possible morning storm today. In the west, 24 in Kalgoorlie, a shower or two there, possible storms. Carnarvon, windy but sunny and 28, and mostly sunny for Karratha and Port Hedland. And into the Territory, showers and storms likely for Darwin, Katherine, Nhulunbuy and Tennant Creek. OK, Yvonne, what sort of cheeses do you make here and what are we doing this morning?
So this morning we are giving birth to this very big baby in here. Oh. That's a hard-cooked cheese that we call Ironbark. That belongs to the hard-cooked cheese family like the Gruyere, Alpine style, Emmental. So we are going to salt these ones. So they stayed overnight under the press and they have just been out of the molds. And now we are just salting them by rubbing up some salt.
And what are some of the other cheeses that you make, the little artisan cheeses over here?
And in here, this is what we produce in here at Long Paddock. We have some artisan butter, traditionally churned with cultured cream. We have the driftwood, which is the spruce barked cheese. We have the sandew, which is a soft traditional camembert version, and some other varieties like yogurt and the black wattle, which is a lactic traditional.
Now tell me about the cheese school that you have here, because if tourists are coming into this area, this is something really exciting that they can learn how to do. What is it all about?
So we decided, well, that's to make a short story, that 5 years ago we decided that Australia was needing an artisan cheese school. And this cheese school is the first one privately owned that's connected to a production facility. So where the students will be able to come, learn to make cheese or any kind of dairy product in a school, but also to be able to practice in a real facility, in a production.
That's another great reason to holiday here this year. Can't understand a word you're saying, but I'm totally in love with your accent. Blessed are the cheesemakers. That is it from Super Mario for this particular crosser. Back to you guys. We'll be back shortly. Can I try some of this?
Sure. Train driver?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Good old French accent. It's so mesmerising, isn't it?
It works with cheese.
All right.
Formidable.
See you soon. It is entertainment time.
Thank you very much. We are taking a week through Melbourne and also regional Victoria, thanks to Tourism Australia, finding out why you should be holidaying here this year. We've come to Castlemaine, just outside of Melbourne, and this is called Platform Number 5 at the Mill. Now, it is a real eclectic marketplace with one-off collector's pieces and items that you just wouldn't find anywhere else. Like, have a look at this. I don't know what you'd do with this, but like the old BP petrol Bowser. Nothing like a good Bowser, is there? I don't know what you would do with that. Or the old Golden Fleece super petrol pump here. Look at this, 95 cents per gallon. That's taking us back to the old days. You'll find pretty much anything in here. I don't know. That's obviously broken. You might even find a Stone Age iPhone. Hello? I don't know. But you can spend hours walking around here finding absolutely nothing you need, which is just a wonderful way to spend a bit of a holiday and some time in Castlemaine. All right, let's find out what's going on as we take you up to the air and see what's happening over your city or town today. Cairns, possible showers and 33. Some showers for Townsville and the Sunshine Coast. A wet day for Brisbane today and showers expected with a top of 27 in Sydney and the Gold Coast. 24 the top for Canberra with a few showers about. Melbourne, humid, a little cloud about today, a top of 26 degrees. Hobart, a late shower and a cooler top of 17. A few showers for Adelaide, 26 today. As we head to the west, Perth, 31 degrees and mostly sunny. A beautiful day for Geraldton, 28. Karratha, mostly sunny and 35. Broome, partly cloudy and 33. The Alice, mostly sunny and 39. And Darwin, showers and storms likely today, a top of 33 degrees. Well, you never know what you are going to find inside Platform Number 5. And we have just discovered a priceless piece of aviation history, which was actually discovered in a shed here in Castlemaine. Now, this is an old balloon basket that was built and designed by Tracy Barnes, who is a pioneer of ballooning. Now, this is not for sale. It is a little bit priceless, but they do say that if, you know, someone like Richard Branson came in with an open cheque, then they'd probably sell it for, wait for it, around about $10,000. But SJ and Alex, of course, you have to account for inflation.
Stevie, very good.
Great.
There you go. You were wondering what to get your wife for Christmas?
Yeah, that'll do. That'll work. That's something, anything.
I can guarantee she doesn't already have one.